Well, welcome again. This is Spinning Out of the Turn, the Belmont Stakes edition, and yes, we are, in fact, going for a Triple Crown. And anyone who follows horse racing is excited about that, and naturally, the general sports fan is, for the most part, excited about it. So all of that's good stuff. Just to touch base briefly on the Preakness, it kind of played out as you heard me tell it here in our last edition. Justify to the lead, Good Magic trying to stay with him. Justify puts him away early in the stretch, clears off, and as often is the case, the closers come to him, but he was in control to win. He wasn't overly used down the stretch. Smith kept him together, but didn't push on him. In other words, he kept something in the tank for this next race, which is all you wanted him to do. You can make something of the poor time. Yes, he ended the race tired, which isn't all that bad. You go work out and you're tired. You come back the next time and you're raring to go. And he showed that when he worked out last week and did a 4 furlong half mile in 46 and 3, which is more than racehorse time. So he looks extremely ready to go, discounting any of the critics for his slow time in the Preakness. But skip that part, Ray. I cut it out. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the Triple Crown itself. There's been 12 winners of the Triple Crown. He's trying to be the 13th. But it's interesting to note he will be the 36th horse to come to the Belmont with the chance to win the Triple Crown. 12 have done it, which speaks to the difficulty of it. First, only 36 in over 100 years. And only a third of those 36 have actually pulled off the Triple Crown. Very, very difficult to do. The other interesting thing to realize is Triple Crown winners tend to come in clumps. The first two were way back before the 1930s, but in the 30s, there were 3 winners within an 8-year period. In the 1940s, there were 4 winners in an 8-year period. And then in the 70s, there were 3 winners. Secretary at Seattle Slew and affirmed in a 6-year period in the 70s. Well, now we fast forward. American Pharoah won it 3 years ago. We have Justify going for it now. It's very possible that if Justify can pull it off, we may see another cluster of Triple Crown winners. Interesting thing to consider nonetheless.